Hello, miss.
Well, hello.
General Ignacio Sanchez is causing a lot of trouble in Mexico.
Easy, partner.
I see.
Why are you gonna bump into Rufus Burns? Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised the proper lady.
Don't believe your line eyes.
Hola. Hey, now, there's no call for that.
Gonna be some ladies coming out on the Pacific Union, I hear.
You sure can tell a good win.
What is it, boy? Hey, you! Stop that, right? Took care of that fella. Yeah!
Thank you kindly.
Come on.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on. If you don't mind, I'd really like to get moving. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Howdy.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right? Well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, I think we best stick to the road. Sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
Surely not. Regional supremacy, that bad everywhere means.
I believe you're a dadgum liar.
Why, hello.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
That's the last time I go to that school.
Nick Johns is one of the quality teachers in my country.
Did you find any new stories?
We have to get them people off that land.
I hear that.
Paper said cholera is something fierce.
You're
I heard them gobbling wolves took another.
You are looking well.
Hello!
Good morning, friend.
¿Cómo estás?
Think I'll be laying off the alkali for a while.
Good morning to
after
you,
last
dear
night.
sir.
Morning, sir.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Behave yourself now.
Hello there!
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
Fancy uniform.
Don't annoy me, pal.
Talk to cowards.
Don't let me die, Lord! This establishment welcomes you. You know, they're planning on building a rail junction up ways a bit.
You sure can't tell a good woman.
Ellie McGregor's with child.
by a Mexican.
Well, I'll just take care of that for you. Thank you for your business.
Good morning, friend.
Hello.
Hey, mister.
My products are of the finest quality, sir.
I hear you. Howdy.
Good morning.
There you go.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found the property.
It doesn't frighten me that.
I've got to go see the physician at Armadillo on account of my jippy stomach.
Fall to your knees. Be ashamed and disgraced.
Why not?
What's your bet, Dan?
I bet you're gonna end up with a hole in your hand.
I wouldn't want to get in no knife fight with you, pard. I once saw a man cut his own pecker off trying a variation on this amusement.
And you didn't even lose a finger.
Oh, crap!
Howdy.
Let's put money on it.
Hello.
That's the best you got?
Howdy.
Hola.
Soy como la tequila. Voy de las tripas
Make your move!
I sure
I
hope
hear
it's
that
better.
they threw the nose for raccoon meat over the border. Crazy
going on?
Mexicans.
This whole organization stinks, and the marshal's to blame.
That's so.
You want to spend some time with me?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm a married man.
You stand in the eye of God. The smoke of your torment awaits you. Repent, and he will purge your enemy. Your hearts are full of sin, greed, idolatry. Turn from evil and be good. Spread his will.
Come over here.
Maybe the scab herders have it right. Just let the government have the railroad.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown.
Looks sickening.
You don't say.
I'll shut that mouth of yours for good.
Sounds good to me.
You are looking well.
What's the rush there?
Sinner, I'll beat you to hell.
I doubt you'll be needing this.
Oh, you're coming your neighbor's wife. Bathe in his blood for repentance.
¿Estás ciego?
Well, protecting yourself is the American way.
Hello, sir.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety. Marshal best step up post haste. Men starting to question his steel.
Thanks a lot.
I hear that Marshal pisses in a squat, if you catch my meaning. I hope you keep protected. They're all fine guns.
That kind of thing don't concern me.
Sorry, partner.
Excuse me, sir.
I got a nose for falsehood, man.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Get on in! Look where you're going.
How are you?
Mister.
Lout.
Howdy.
Sir.
Thanks a lot. next wish book.
Raiding.
Get down to the whole house.
I see. Hello.
I got
What can I do for you today?
That miracle tonic makes your chestnuts bleed. You better watch it.
Hello?
Come on! Let's go! Come on! Easy. Yeah. Come on. Whoa.
Ain't you?
Forgive me, my dear, but I'm not a nice man.
I's coming out smoking.
Come on, tough guy.
I shoot
We
better
playing
when I'm
Marquis of
drunk.
Queensberry rules. You messed with the wrong fella.
You ready to throw me some lead, mister?
Come on, let's make this quick. You want to scrap, friend? You're going down.
You seen your last daybreak,
I've had
mister.
about enough of you. Say goodnight, friend.
I reckon you ain't much of a fighter. I can shoot straight even when I'm...
Come. Slow up. Let's make this quick.